As Donald Trump hardens his immigration rhetoric, Seattle erupts in massive protests. What began as a peaceful march in defense of migrant rights turned into a scene of urban chaos. Barricades, clashes with police, tear gas. All of it driven by policies that are tearing apart the social fabric of the country. The recent executive order signed by Trump has triggered a new wave of deportations. Authorities are no longer targeting only people with criminal records, but also workers, parents, and young people who have lived in the U.S. for years. Images of raids at schools, community centers, and even hospitals have created an atmosphere of fear. And in Seattle, fear turned into fury. Thousands took to the streets with a clear message. They won't allow their neighbors, friends, or co-workers to be ripped away from their lives. Among the demonstrators were migrants, U.S. citizens, social organizations, and even local officials who refused to cooperate with the deportations. The federal government responded swiftly. The Department of Homeland Security labeled the protests as dangerous actions, and Trump himself threatened to deploy more troops if state authorities failed to regain control. The conflict has escalated. On one side, citizens defending values of inclusion and humanity. On the other, a government using force to impose an increasingly radical immigration agenda. Seattle is not alone. Similar protests are already being planned in other cities. What's at stake is not just an immigration policy. It's the soul of a nation built by immigrants, and one that, under Trump's rule, seems willing to betray its founding ideals. The question now is, how far is this government willing to go to impose its vision? And how much longer can a public endure when it no longer trusts its leaders? If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more content like this. See you next time.